What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how narcissists and toxic people will start arguments before you have big test, big promotion coming up, or you need to study the night before. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much. If you're dealing with a narcissist or toxic person and you're on the verge of success or doing something that could possibly propel you in life, they will try to hold you back from that. The night before a test, the morning of a test, the night before your graduation, the morning of your graduation, the morning of your promotion, they're going to pick unnecessary fights to throw you off, to make it hard for you to study and or cram for tests and promotions and things like that. If your successes or future success in life will push you past that narcissist or toxic person, they will try to hold you back from that, because that your success is a direct hit to a narcissistic person's fragile ego. Especially if that success or future success pushes you past them financially, like in life or anything like that, education wise, they're going to try to hold you back from that. Like, this is a clear example right here. Important test days, always start unnecessary fights just so you don't finish. So then if you don't succeed, they can always say you weren't meant for it anyway, because if it was meant for you, you would have passed regardless of what happened. Hope this helps. Welcome back, y'all. So you saw the skit, not necessarily the skit. You saw the video. You saw it. That's why you're here. You want to hear you want to hear me go into greater detail about this. So the night before a test, or the night before you have a big event planned, or the night before your sister's wedding or your brother's wedding, the night before you have something going on, or the day of, the morning of, or the hour before, a narcissist or a toxic person will start an unnecessary argument to ruin your mood, to make sure that to make it difficult for you to study for that test, to make it difficult for you to put your makeup on before that wedding, to make it difficult for you to get dressed, or for you to get dressed, or whatever it is you have to go to. Like, yo, it's I don't know what it is in my brain as a narcissist that makes me do that, because I do it all. I used to do it all the absolute time. I used to, the night before a test or something like that with my significant others, I used to always get annoyed. It could be because it's like they were focused on something that was more important in their lives at that moment than I was. I'm glad I closed my eyes and thought about that, y'all. I needed to get into my subconscious. That's why I closed my eyes, because I didn't want any kind of visual stimulus to kind of throw me off. But that's why I closed my eyes like this. I'm like, y'all, if y'all watching the video and you see me close my eyes, it's because I'm trying to hone in and focus on the reason and why. And I like to do it in the moment, so it's authentic. It's like it's not disingenuous. It just comes from my mind right now. And I don't, like I said, I don't cut the video. I could have cut the video and came back and gave you that answer. But yeah, it's just like they're focused. If your focus is not on that narcissistic person, if your focus is on trying to move past and go further in life, if your focus is to do something to celebrate somebody else that is not necessarily that narcissist or toxic person, that's why it happens, y'all. That's exactly why it goes like that. That's precisely why it happens. That's precisely why it goes like that. So I tell you all the time that narcissists and toxic people, they don't want you to move on in life if it means that the possibility of you leaving them is on the table. So if you have a big ass nursing exam the next day, you need to go somewhere else. You need to, if you have a narcissist or toxic person in your life, you need to go study elsewhere. You just absolutely do. You have a big test coming up, not necessarily nursing. Y'all know nursing is just something I throw out there. You could be, studying for the board, or, just getting your associate's degree. Your final exam for your associate's degree is tomorrow. You could be getting ready for that type of stuff. You need to go somewhere else. I know it's going to suck, but you can't study at home. You don't need to be in contact with that narcissist or that toxic person. You need to make plans to be somewhere else so that you can study. You just do. This is just my perspective on that right there, because the narcissist is going to try to throw you off. They're going to want the attention that you're spending on that test or on getting ready or whatever. They're going to want that on them. They're going to want your focus on them. So if your focus is elsewhere, they're going to try to get it back on them. So I say, even if you're not in the same house or whatever, get away from that person. This is just my honest perspective. Get away from that person, because if you don't, then you're going to be sitting in a household where you can't study, and then you're going to fail, and then they're going to blame that narcissist or toxic person is going to blame you for failing that test, or blame you for not being prepared enough for that wedding or special event you have the next day. blame you for the promotion, the job interview that they ruined for you because you couldn't get ready because you're distraught on the way to that job interview for that promotion. You know what I mean? That board meeting or whatever the big event is the next day. It could be a birthday celebration, whatever the holiday, whatever it is the next day. They're going to start an argument with you either the day before, the week before, sometime coming up on it, y'all. And it's going to be over nothing. The simplest things. I wish you would put down this test and talk to me. Put down that book and talk to me for a little while. You can study. You have the rest of your life to study. But you also have the rest of your life to talk to this person, to engage with this person and things like that. So I tell people, like, look, y'all, you have a choice. Like, again, if you're going to be with this narcissist or this toxic person, you have a choice to make. Because if you're going to stay in this relationship, this is it right here, y'all. I feel like you have to understand that this is absolutely it right here. You're going to be like, honestly, this is absolutely it. It's going to mess with your head. Honestly, it's going to tear you to pieces if you allow it to. This is my perspective on it. Because you need to go somewhere else to clear your mind and turn your damn phone off. Because if you have your phone on, they're going to be blowing your phone up, trying to argue, fuss, and fight with you. And yeah, even turning your phone off, you might be distracted thinking about that person or what's going to happen the next time you see them. But y'all, if you have to do, like, I want to put this into perspective for y'all. If you have to do this type of shit to get ready for an event, to study, what is the point of being in a relationship? If you can't feel comfortable in your own goddamn house, getting ready, studying, trying to do something that's going to progress you in life, what is the point of this? Yeah, I'm just serious. What is the point of this relationship if you can't be yourself, if you can't be authentic, if you can't be genuine, if you can't do anything, like if you have to leave to study, if you can't depend on them, have a good birthday or a good special event, good holiday, whatever, what is the point, y'all? What is the point? Why are you with this person? What are you going to get? What are you getting from this? I need to know. I really need to know. I need y'all to come to the front right now, and let me know what you're gaining from this. I'm in love. Okay, you're in love. Are they in love? How are they treating you? Like, you got to do this type of shit to get ready to succeed in life. You have to plan around your person arguing with you. Yeah, what kind of life is that? Believe it's not always bad. Of course, it's not always bad. That's why you're still here. If it was always bad, you would leave. You just would. There's always good times sprinkled into this toxic ass relationship that keeps you here, that keeps you bound, that keeps you bonded to them. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if the attention is not on them, they're going to get it back on them some way, shape, or form. Pick a fight before you got a big promotion, big event, whatever it is, y'all. I just use tests and promotions and jobs and stuff like that. Holla, any big event that's coming up, they're going to try to mess with you. And then they're going to try to blame you for failing or not succeeding or not getting that job or not getting that promotion or not passing that test or not making it to the wedding or your friend's special event on time, missing your flight. I'm just telling y'all, they're going to distract you by putting themselves back into your life. And then when you try to leave, guess what? They're going to boo-hoo, cry, blame you. Yeah, it's all the same thing over and over and over again. It really is. Honestly, what are you going to do about it, y'all? What are you going to do? You know, start hearing your friends don't want to hear it. Your friends get tired of hearing the same thing over and over again. What are you going to do? This is your life. You get one. There are no do-overs in life. You don't get to hit the goddamn reset button on your life and start over from scratch without this toxic relationship. But you can't hit the stop button on it right now. You can't hit the reset button, but you can hit the stop button. You can hit the pause button. You can do something right now. The reset button doesn't exist. This is not a video game. This is your actual life. So if you have to go through all these different circumstances in order to live your life, you know, and to the highest extent, what the hell? Y'all are changing all so much. That's why I want to put these videos out there in front of y'all to show you what you are putting up with. Not what they're putting you through, what you're putting up with. Because you yourself have the active choice to either stay or go. You do. You can't put it all on the narcissist. It's the narcissist doing this. They're terrible people. But they can be terrible people with someone else. You're here with them, so they're being a terrible person to you. But I love them. Okay, cool. You can love them to your own. You can love them to your own destruction because you're going to love them more than you love yourself. It's going to lead to your own self-destruction. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm not trying to self-destruct. I'm trying to live my life to the fullest extent possible. That's all I want y'all to, look, y'all, I just want y'all to win. Believe you're a narcissist. Should we give them a second chance? Why do y'all want to give people so many second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, eighth chances? Why? Do they deserve that? Would they give you 8, 9, 10 chances? No. They still holding it over your head. The one thing you messed up on, they still holding it over your head from 10 years ago. I call it like the little trauma. I call it a trauma mistletoe. They have the mistletoe over your head all the time. Every time you get ready to do something, here comes the mistletoe. They hang it right over your goddamn head. You know what I mean? So what are you going to do about it? You have to empower yourself to take back your power, because the night before a special event, what you going to do? If you can't leave, I understand. If you don't want to leave, you're going to have to change your life up. You're going to have to sacrifice and change your life up. So you have to go somewhere else to study. Hey, hon, I got a test tomorrow. I got to cram for. I'm going to the library. I'm turning my phone off. Or just go to the library and turn your phone off, because they're gonna blow. I'm just telling y'all, listen to what you have to do. Listen, put that into perspective. Listen to what you have to do to remain in this relationship. Look at all the stuff you have to change, right? You gotta go to the library and turn your phone off. You gotta go to your friends' house, turn your phone off. You gotta go to your parents' house, turn your phone off. Come on, y'all. I'm just being real with you. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Look, live meet and greet in Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, 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 Virginia, at Culver Brewing Company, June 12th, Sunday, 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Me, Ben Taylor, Raw Motivation is going to be there. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace.